Hello, my friends. Welcome to another Follow Him Favorites. You know the drill. Me and the incredible John, by the way. Welcome, John.
Thanks, Hank.
We answer just a single question from this week's Come Follow Me lesson, hoping to just give you the frosting from the lesson. Today, we're going to be in Matthew chapter 10. And John, our question is, what do you think it's like to be an apostle? In Matthew chapter 10, Jesus calls his 12 apostles and then gives them their commission, what they're supposed to do. What do you think?
I have no idea. What I do think is they were willing to try. They weren't perfect. I love that he has them do the same things that he would do. Verse 7, go preach and go heal the sick and everything. And I guess they had to learn as they went. And I'm so glad the Lord is patient with us that way, because we're not called to be apostles, but we're called to be disciples. And we're all learning, but we just keep trying. What do you think?
I think it'd be just overwhelming to hear the words like, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. That was not in my mission call. Or verse 22, you will be hated of all men for my name's sake. And fear not them which can kill the body.
This is not the best 2 years. Yeah.
This sounds really difficult, really hard. So whenever I read Matthew chapter 10, I think of modern day apostles and how they must feel with that weight of, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. You'll be hated by people. Don't fear them which can kill the body, but can kill the soul. And I think, oh goodness, what a blessing apostles are for us. Every 6 months, we get to hear from these apostles who have literally given their lives. We watched President Monson give his whole life. We just watched him go from wiggling his ears down to can barely stand up. And we've seen that with so many other apostles and prophets. How wonderful it is that we have men like this and their spouses who dedicate their entire lives to the Lord.
Yeah. And their spouses and their families who see them go off every week, it seems, and to have dedicated their lives. And no release date in sight for the 12. So we love them and sustain them, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. When I read Matthew chapter 10, I learn a lot for me, but I just gain a great appreciation for what it must be like to be an apostle.
Really good way to look at it.
Thank you for joining us on Follow Him Favorites. We hope you'll join us on our full podcast. It's called Follow Him. You can get it wherever you get your podcast, and then join us back here next week for another Follow Him Favorites.